Well, we welcome everybody to the CU Rec Center here at the ice rink. Great Friday night going on. No, Alex is not sound. Different tonight. I'm Nick Evans. I'm going to be tonight's interim commentator. Still joined though by Aiden Glockner. It's nice to have you tonight, Aiden.
Well, it's not quite night, is it? It's a little bit light out, but you know, that's okay. It's going to be hopefully a good game here. Yeah, as you said tonight, Nick over here for play-by-play. Me, as always, on color, and I'm excited. I think it'll be a fun game. ASU is always a tough team, especially within this division. They're the reigning champions, as we broadcasted back here in Boulder last February. End of February, we had that WWCHL championship with GCU, ASU, CSU, and Utah. That ASU was eventually the champion of over the Grand Canyon State Antelopes. These Buffs, the previous two in a row year winners before being eliminated from the championship even last year, allowing Arizona State to make their win.
It's been forever. It feels like it's been forever since our last game here. It's been about 2 weeks since we've had Colorado women's hockey back, and we're gonna have our first puck drop of the night, 5:30 or 5 o'clock puck drop. And that one's won by Arizona State. Immediately gonna enter the zone here for Arizona State. Intense rivalry at the point. And Arizona State, as you said, they're gonna be on top of this game, and it's gonna be an uphill battle for Colorado for sure. But we've seen some resilience so far this season.
Yeah, Arizona State is a quick team, and it's a very high-paced team. As you can see, they got a shot and goal already there. Arizona State as well has been fantastic in both areas of the ice, whereas Colorado hasn't really been. You know, the Buffs are 0-1-5, I believe. And they've just come off of a pretty long road trip of individual games. McKendree was one of them, and they were kind of blown out in a couple of those games, honestly.
Neutral zone draw here, offside the call for the Colorado Buffaloes. Arizona State's going to win that one. It's going to be back in neutral zone. Colorado's going to try and enter, doesn't want to get caught offside. Here comes Arizona State now. ASU enters the zone here. Nice shot on net. The high slot there, and we get another whistle down. Not even a minute into this one. Arizona State's got 2 shots on net. As we get a face-off here, offensive zone here for ASU. And Colorado wins their first of the day. Colorado is going to try and get this one out of the zone. ASU has been getting some pretty reliable pressure on right now, and we'll see how this defense shapes up to it.
Yeah, definitely. As I said, ASU is the quicker team of the two here, but a nice pass takeaway by Raymond there. Read the play, saw where it was going, and acted as great defense. There was an ASU player right behind her, ready for that quick tap in. But yeah, you can just see speed of ASU is always on display, whether they're going to hound for pucks, whether they're on a rush, whatever it may be. They're a fast team.
Here comes ASU now across the center ice. He's going to get a pass down. Going to be at the east side, and Colorado's right there behind, not playing too far forward. And as you said, they're going to be on that side of the puck most of the game. Just how the speed of ASU has been unmatched in this division. Final on the boards now. Arizona State's got possession. They stay in the zone. Get a light shot on net here. The rebound that'll be got and fought on the boards. From the half wall, Colorado's got it. And a nice bank pass there, and that one just slipped away, and ASU ties the stick, and nice job interfering in that pass there and gets an icing called.
Yeah, some just simple back and forth play here right now. Colorado hasn't really gotten much of anything on net, but not even 3 minutes into this game. But some early pressure we are seeing by the Sun Devils here in the offensive zone, but some good defense by the Buffs here to not really let any major dangerous chance go through. Like I mentioned, that Raymond stop on the Sun Devils attempt.
Slapper there was rink wide. CU's going to file on that along the boards. And they'll be right back at the boards, and 2 Sun Devils there. Colorado keeps fighting for it. Looks like ASU's got possession. It's broken up. Colorado's going to try and start something here. They're going to be going for a shift, and same with ASU. They're going to be regrouping here. Cross center ice now. Here goes Sun Devils. Entering their zone. Arizona State. This puck has been on offensive zone for Arizona State most of this game so far. Drop pass 33 gets just wide and back to the boards for Colorado and Arizona State. Here comes CU trying to start something here. Cross center ice. He's got 3 options available. Dumps the puck behind the net. Arizona State gets possession of that one. Right along the boards. Looks like Arizona State's going to come up with that one. Good job there retaining the possession there for Colorado. They're going to be staying in the zone, but here comes Arizona State, and the puck finally leaves Arizona State's zone.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure there off of that sideline rush by Jordan Bonk. Jordan Bonk, one of those better players on this Colorado Buffs team.
And watch out now, here comes mismanagement. Looks like 2 Buffs players collided. An odd man rush is stopped effectively by Colorado. Defense transitioned really well. Here comes Arizona State now. Tries to get something going center in, and nothing will go. Blocked attempt there. Arizona State stays in the zone. Slapper just goes wide, and Arizona State's right back there to get it. Sun Devils and Buffs fight along the board. Possession is still neutral, but and Colorado comes up with that one right along the boards. Tries to get one back in neutral zone. Arizona State is right back there to get it, though. And the zone entry is disrupted. And Colorado will be on the offensive. Here comes Colorado now, trying to get a line change, just pushing the zone. Puck is dumped right along the net. And on the half wall, they're going to be fighting for it. Right behind the net, looks like Arizona State's finally got possession back.
But some good work there, though, by both Nasty and the other Ewald, I believe it was, for Colorado, acting as some good forecheck in the offensive zone, something that they haven't really had yet in this game. Very little offense for the Buffs. They've just kind of been focused on preventing this kind of circling offensive attack by Arizona State. As another shot there.
Arizona State kept the zone there. Right behind the net here, got another board battle going on. It's where most of this puck's been the whole game. From the high slot, got a shot on net there, deflected, rebound in front, nowhere to get home. Another shot right in front, and that one is stopped. Right in the half wall. CU's got to clear this zone here, getting really good pressure here from the Sun Devils as they'll stay in the zone. And that was dumped right behind the net. Arizona State still has possession even after a line change. As a CU player gets tripped up, no call.
And that was a little bit of a break in defensive coverage right there. Number 17 for the Sun Devils, Tristan Craig there, got completely all alone with the far side of the net wide open. Zoe Watson not able to fully cover that. And if that pass gets across there, that's for sure probably tip and goal unless Watson can get across. Watson as well, goalie for the Buffs here. A pretty good goalie in her own right, has, especially last year, backstopped the Buffs to a couple victories where they may have been outplayed, and they're going to be looking for that against these Sun Devils. It's a very good team, high offensive, high octane, as everyone loves to say, team. You're going to want to be relying, of course, on your defense to prevent that. But Zoe Watson, relying on your goaltender a little bit, she's going to be good.
And here, watch out here. Here comes a break here. Misfires, gets it back. Shot on net is blocked. Great save there from Arizona State, and just a breakdown transition.
Yeah, after some really good, just sustained defense off of that long pressure time in the zone by Arizona State. Quick rush by Terletska, gets up and past the defense, completely splits them, and is really able to get a nice quick chance. Whiffs on the first shot, but gets that second shot and a nice save for Arizona State.
Transition defense will be the name of this game, and we'll see who comes out on top of that one. Right along the half wall here, got to fight again. Right along the boards, Arizona State's going to get possession of it back. Nice job delegating that pass there and keeping Colorado in a fight here to keep their possession. Puck clears the zone, and here comes Arizona State for the other way. Puck is dumped on the very last end, no icing called. Right behind the net, Arizona State's got possession. Centering pass, no one's home for it. And here comes Arizona State. Shot right on net. That one's deflected, and we're going to get a stoppage in play.
And a penalty now. I believe, I want to say on Colorado. Yes, on number 25 for Colorado, Helena Mole. Penalty, hooking, I believe the call was. So now this offense by Arizona State, which has had some good success in the past couple minutes, now about to go on the power play here.
And draw is won by Colorado. Fight along the half wall here. Colorado's got possession, needs to clear this zone. Arizona State's been getting sustained pressure and now has a non-man advantage. And still, they can't clear the zone. Arizona State's got it, and that one will be fought along the boards. And finally, that puck is cleared. Arizona State's got to regroup. Colorado's playing a lot more spaced out so far. Puck enters the zone. Buffalo and Sun Devil fights for it. Along the wall, Arizona State's got it. Just tries to center it, nobody there to get it. And here comes a clear for Colorado. A minute and 22 left.
And a very nice little read there by O'Brien on the Buffs, able to stop that cross-ice pass and waste more time on this power play for the Sun Devils.
Regroup Sun Devils enter the zone here. A nice shot stopped by the keeper. And a much-needed break here as we're going to get a line change and fresh pairs on the ice for Colorado.
Good for the Buffs there. Wasn't much of a shot there. Kind of went directly into the chest pads of Zoe Watson, but still, you want to rely on your goaltender, and she was there.
Arizona State wins that draw. They're going to get the puck right along. Going to get a centering pass in front, and that one is in. That is a goal for Arizona State on the power play. Tremendous rebound chance in front. Didn't go in the first one. Got that second rebound chance, and that one just gets past. We are up 1-0 here.
Yeah, beautiful little goal there. Maddie Platson for the Sun Devils is able to just get that just sitting duck rebound basically, and just knock it home. Open net. Watson unable to get over there or do anything about it, and 1-0 for the Sun Devils.
Colorado's been owning their own crease, but saw a breakdown there. They've been bullying that crease, making sure no one gets in it to get a nice deflection, a rebound, and a little bit of a breakdown, obviously down a man. As here comes Arizona State in the neutral zone. They're going to enter here. They got numbers. They're going to be slowing this pace down. Center and chance in front, and that one's broken up by a Buffalo. Nice deflection. Gets a chance in front. Stick is tied up. As this puck will bounce right back to the half wall. Let's watch out here. Here comes Arizona State again with a chance. Backhand can't go in, just a little too high. Got a nice chance at the high slot. And that one, still, no one has covered that one up yet. And Arizona State's going to keep possession. Colorado here trying to keep the crease in their favor as that one goes back along the half wall. Penalty is still in force, either a malfunction or maybe a double minor major penalty there, but either way, Arizona State's going to get that in center ice. Here comes a break here. Colorado's got a nice chance, and that one's just high. They're going to get it right back though, right behind the net.
And a huge chance missed there by Jordan Bonk. I said before, she's one of the better forwards on this team. She's got some real speed and has had a really good shot, especially in the last year that I've been able to cover this team. But just unfortunate right there. It's a little bit too high and directly over the goaltender, and also, unfortunately, the net.
And she'll want that one back. Meanwhile, behind the net here at the half wall, Colorado and ASU still fighting for possession here. We're about the 10-minute mark here. Arizona State keeps the zone. They're going to get another chance here. Shot on net. That one stopped. Rebound in front. It looks like a misfire there from Arizona State. And again, that one is chopped.
And again, another rebound there for Zoe Watson here as beating out the icing. Number 9 for the Buffs, Rowan Nasty, doing a great job as we have another technically delayed penalty there, but it was quick enough though as to not quite create a disadvantage for the Sun Devils, who will now be going on the penalty kill.
Rowan Nasty there got tripped up, and you can clearly see there she had 2 outlet passes available, but that player challenged the actual player and got a trip up. Maybe it prevented a goal there.
Yep, right in the corner. That's where it's easiest to take those tripping calls, trying to defend, trying to pressure in your back check, and you just take a quick trip. And now it's the Buffs' turn for hopefully 2 minutes. of 5-on-4. Obviously, the less offensively dominant team thus far in this game, but we'll see what they can do if they get some passes and some shots through. I want to see them moving around a lot, their bodies and the puck on the ice.
Colorado got a wrister in front. No one here to get it. And a nice rebound chance. Keeper falls on top of that one.
And
missed stick looks like.
and there's some of that. You get a high danger chance right in close. Carson Hellman able to cover it quite up. She's been fantastic. She was one of the huge pieces that backstopped Arizona State to that championship last winter, last season. Really solid in net. Really big, able to cover a lot of the net as that pass goes out, but right to Atwood of the Buffs.
Colorado won the draw, but Arizona State clears the zone here. That one's going to get dumped in. Looks like no ice, and it was just on the side of getting nicely past center ice. And this one is cleared by Arizona State. Minute and 30 left on this penalty kill for Arizona State. And they're going to try and start the other way here. There's Milena Atwood there behind the net. She's got two options available. And hopefully start another drive to this power play. Right across center ice here now. And Colorado will enter the zone offside the call.
And with just over a minute left of this power play, that's not what you want to see, honestly, any time in a power play is offside. A little bit of a sign that you're not quite, cohesive with each other, a little bit connected on the ice. So that's something you want to solve, especially as we're going to exit this first period in just under 9 minutes. Just work on the communication and connection between the players. Again, a little bit of a missed pass there, and a little bit of a missed handle, and Buffs aren't able to fully set up on this power play here.
Colorado wins the draw, and they're now behind the net into the zone now. We got a nice pass attempt. We're going to be a lot of fighting around the boards this game. And finally, that puck is back on Arizona State. However, they're going to get another stoppage in play coming up. Possible penalty enforced. And yes, they're sending number 19 to the box there. That is Elle McKenna. And we are looking at a 5-on-3, 34 seconds of 5-on-3 action here. And of course, after a penalty, they'll have an offensive zone draw coming up for the Buffaloes.
Now this is where you can tie the game. You have half a minute of 5-on-3. 5-on-3 typically is that kind of scenario, obviously, where, if you don't score, it's not that great. You have a very big advantage, a lot of open space on the ice. It's really hard to defend if you're the three-player team. So we just need to have, if you're the Buffs, with another good stop there by Hellman, if you're the Buffs, just have a couple, take your time a little bit here, and really just connect some crisp and cleaner passes, and make sure you're just connected and open up those lanes to get a shot on net. Try to beat Hellman.
Colorado's already substituted their first line off here on the power play. Less than 10 seconds into the power play, they're going to get a fresh pair out there. Here comes the captain right around the point. Ooh, and tried to get a deflection there. Would have been right over the net.
Really nice shot by Atwood there, though. Snuck it through the legs of the defender for Arizona State, and was able to get that kind of deflection, but it obviously didn't go quite toward the net, and a save there by Hellman.
Back at the point goes the captain. Rink wide there, the shot, and that one's back along the half wall. A minute and 22, we're back to power play action here. As Atwood, back at the point, gets a pass out there. Slapper on net, that one's just wide, right behind the net. And that one is carried right down ice, and we'll get a clear. Over a minute left to go here. Atwood's going to try and start the next power play opportunity here for the Buffaloes. See you cross the center ice. They're now in offensive zone here. Looks like trying to keep passing opportunities open. Right back around the point, and here comes Buffaloes. No deflection there off the skate, and that one just goes right wide for the keeper. Another fight along the bench. Got 2-on-2 here, trying to fight for possession of this one, as 30 seconds are left in this power play.
Arizona State doing a really good job of killing it against the wall there, just holding that puck and not allowing CU to get any pressure on it.
And no clears so far, or no shorthanded opportunities trying to be taken here, just trying to get that puck cleared. So here comes Buffaloes right now, shot on net. Just gets past the goalie's glove. However, that one will fall right to the ice. 12 seconds left in this power play.
Hellman unable to fully cover it up, or glove it, excuse me. Drops out of her hand a little bit, but able to cover it up, get the stop for her defenders. And a line change shift by the Sun Devils.
And a drawn-up play, hopefully, here for Colorado. As here we have offensive zone draw coming up for CU. Arizona State wins that one. That puck is chipped. Looks like Buffalo gets taken down. No call there. And here comes Arizona State the other way. And a chance there in front, right in the crease. Arizona State scores, being outnumbered 2-1. Speaking of 2-1, 2-0 the score here early in this one. Only 14 minutes into this first period.
2 goals on 7 shots here, and that's just an unfortunate one for Colorado. Beaten off the puck there was number 12, Ashley Rouse for the Buffs. Just along the lines, had a whole battle with it along the way. The other trailing defender for the Buffs unable to fully get up there, and just, it wasn't even really a shot, just a light flip up over the shoulder of Watson, and it goes in for the 2-0 lead for Arizona.
And a man disadvantage there. That one will go for Arizona State. 2-0 the score. As Colorado finds themselves in the offensive zone now. Puck careens right around the boards.
And that goal for the Sun Devils was, I believe, with just a second left on the Buffs power play, excuse me. So I could be wrong. I'll have to take a look at it again when I get a chance. But at the moment, I believe a shorthanded goal, technically, for Arizona State.
Fight around the boards now in center ice. As Arizona State comes up with that one. Going to get a change here for Arizona State's defenseman. And now a whole line change here. Colorado's going to try and take advantage of that. Right behind the net now. Here comes Colorado. Just gets a pass, and that one goes just wide. And back into Arizona State's defensive territory. Fresh pair of legs out now. Line change for Colorado as Arizona State enters the zone now. Right around the boards, that one comes back to the east side of the rink. And Arizona State tries to keep the zone. Arizona State's got possession now. Another disadvantage, as we've seen, could be dangerous against Colorado. CU's got possession here. They may have numbers. The 2-on-2 looks like coming up. As reinforcements come from Arizona State, here comes a chance now. Stick is tied up, and Colorado can't get a shot off.
And Jordan Bonk, once again on that rush chance, splitting the defenders, deking around them with the puck, a little bit of a toe drag, and is able to get around them, but good defensive recovery, getting the stick down for the defenders of the Sun Devils, and as you said, unable to get a shot off on Carson Hellman.
Here comes another fight at neutral zone, and here comes Arizona State now. They get a chance in front. That one is blocked by a defenseman. Behind the net, we got another fight along the boards. Yeah,
the legs of Lauren Raymond there for the Buffs, stopping that shot on Watson. Good defensive play.
Saucer on the point now. No one there to deflect that one past the keeper, and that one will go right back to the boards. Looks like Arizona State's going to regroup here. They still got the zone.
And Arizona State is showing a masterful ability through this first period as we're nearing the end of it of puck possession. Colorado has largely been unable to steal the puck or knock off the Sun Devils from the puck, especially while they're in the offensive zone. That's been creating a lot of troubles for Colorado as they're unable to get the puck out of their zone and get some breathing room, really.
Puck spends a second in neutral zone, but we are back in Arizona State's offensive zone now. Looks like a center in pass attempt. No one was there to get that one, and that's been a rare story today. We've seen a lot of tape-to-tape action from Arizona State. As here comes Colorado now, entering the zone, gotten right back, and that looks like stoppage in play, possibly offside called against Colorado.
No, that'll be a holding call on Ewald, and actually both matching minors. So either 4-on-4 for 2 minutes here. By the looks of it, I believe it will be
double minor, or well, 2 minors enforced, 1 on each team now, and as you said, we'll have 4-on-4 coming up. Looks to be a little bit of a disagreement with the scoreboard operator and referee. Of course, 2 people were sent to the box. That should be 4-on-4 action here. Lights just brightened here at the CU Rec Center.
Well, that's always good. It's easier to see. And no, it looks like it's not going to be matching Miners for a 4-on-4, just matching Miners for equal play, and both will sit in the box for what I believe will be 2 minutes.
And here in the zone now, we got CU coming up, even play going on. Just a soft shot on net, rather. And that one is deflected right around the boards. Arizona State's going to try and get possession as Colorado has to clear the zone.
There was a nice chance there, though. A little backhand pass off the face-off from Rouse, and it went to Nasty. He was able to get the shot through.
Here comes the center and pass. And a nice shot on net there.
What a save there, though, from Zoe Watson.
Elle McKenna heads up there and saw that come right across into the blue and just tried to take a shot on it. And great heads-up play from the goalie as well.
Definitely worked, but Watson able to track it the whole way, see where the puck was going, and just hug that with her right arm, I believe is what it was.
We saw a defenseman there tap the goalie, said, good job for being that heads-up, and hopefully a breakdown like that doesn't happen again.
Really good through the legs clear, though, by Colorado, able to get the Sun Devils out, if just for but a moment.
ASU back in the zone, however. Looks like a Sun Devil just went down. No call enforced. Right around the boards, here comes Colorado trying to escape the zone. Arizona State gets possession back. Arizona State's got it again. Sun Devils will try to get a pass here. And a fight right around the boards, gonna go back to Colorado. And Arizona State is gonna keep possession here in the offense, and 2 defensemen will be subbed out. Colorado has an errant pass, and Arizona State capitalizes on that one. Here come the Sun Devils. Gets a centering shot and a deflection there to break up that pass. And now Arizona State's got it behind the net. Here comes Arizona State now at the point. It's going to get a pass going. Got a minute and 46 left to go in this one. Right around the boards. Back to Colorado. See if they can finally clear the zone. As Arizona State gets it back. Slapper in front, and that one is deflected.
And that was a wicked shot there by the Arizona State forward. I'm unable to see exactly. 23, Mia Gervais. Fantastic shot just from the blue line. Made it all the way to Watson. Really good shot and a good reflex on the pads by Watson.
Deflection there, and Arizona State got it back on it. Soft shot on net. And that one be just cleared away. A minute and 10 left in this one. Right behind the net here, Arizona State's going to try and get another one. Point is not covered right now. A lot of fighting in the crease, and they finally escape the zone. Arizona State will have to clear. And Colorado in neutral zone. Going to try and get something going here. We have 54 seconds left here in the opening period.
And again, a little bit.
And a nice shot there. Wrister. Number 1-5 there. Brianne Powell just gets one right past the keeper. Nice forehand. First shot right on net. That one gets right by the keeper. We are 3-0 in the dying minute of this opening period.
And as I was just middle of the way through saying, just a quick missed pass in the neutral zone, turned it right over to Arizona State at their own blue line. They go right back in for another little floater shot that beats or tricks almost Zoe Watson. And now a third goal added to the tally for Arizona State.
And CU now, they'll find themselves in a 3-0 hole with the dying minute of this one. Arizona State's going to try and get right back on it. And as that one goes right into the CU zone, and Colorado's going to try and get out here. And here goes another chance. The backhand shot just goes right wide. And Colorado has it at the boards. Nice job there to keep possession of the puck. That one cannot clear the zone though. And here comes Arizona State. Arizona State, they're going to get a pass right back to the point. As that one goes right to the board. So 10 seconds left in the opening period.
Brianne Powell with that third goal for the Sun Devils, one of the other really important forwards in that championship run for the Sun Devils last year. And now getting in on the action and the fun for scoring for Arizona State. A number of those prominent names that we've mentioned.
And icing called against CU. And have an offensive zone draw for Arizona State. 2.5 seconds left before we had the first intermission. In zone draw, looks like going to be a tie up here. Arizona State gets possession of it, shot on net. Easy glove save, if that even got off in time. As Arizona State, 10 shots on net to Colorado's 3, and a 3-0 score for the Sun Devils here in the opening period.
Yeah, a minimally offensive period for the Buffs. They weren't able to get much started. Most of that being really due to just the constant pressure and constant pushing of Arizona State. They really weren't in their own zone a lot, and when they were kind of easily able to just knock the Buffs off of the puck and just basically go back the same way.
A lot of crease issues going up for Colorado so far. If they're to get any sizable chance at winning this game again, they're going to need to own their zone, own the crease, keep everybody out of it.
Yeah,
two plays here caused right in front of it, off rebounds.
Exactly, and off these rebounds, and some of these goals aren't really that, tough of shots. They've just kind of they've been flippy, kind of just like floating shots. The two of them, the first and third goal, that have just kind of fooled Zoe Watson, and have rendered it unable to save.
Once again, I am not Alex Roberts. I am Nick Evans. I'm joined here by Aiden Klockner, and we'll see you guys in the second period after first intermission. As Arizona State takes a commanding 3-0 lead to start this one. And welcome back to the CU Rec Center. We're here at the ice rink. 5 seconds left here before we get underway for face-off number 1 of the second period here at the CU ice rink. Once again, I am not Alex. I am Nick Evans here with Aiden Glockner. We have a 3-0 deficit already that Colorado's facing here as the Sun Devils took a commanding lead off a disadvantage breakaway and 2 lucky rebounds.
Yeah, a couple lucky rebounds off of the pads of Zoe Watson there, and a couple just, as I said, floating shots just over her shoulder, unable to really be grabbed. That's tough for a goaltender to really track. You know, obviously, yeah, you would think it's counterintuitive. The slower, like, you know, flippy ones is, oh, you just grab it, compared to, like, you know, 70 mile an hour, like, really hard shots. But no, those ones are tough to grab, and so that 3-0 lead here for the Arizona State Sun Devils. Switch sides on the ice, and we'll see if the Buffs can switch up some of their play here.
And here we go now. Puck drop. As Arizona State will get that one first. Entering the zone now, Arizona State gets right back at it here as they'll be behind the net and takes it right back to the boards. As a shot right, rebound. Number 3. What a tape-to-tape pass. Anita Fleming finishes that one off. Absolutely nothing between her and the net. That puck just gets tapped in there. Tape-to-tape pass there. And 4-0. Less than 13 seconds into this game. Colorado is down by 4 goals.
And they like to prove me wrong. That is not just this women's team, but that is the case with all these Colorado teams, the D1 and D2 men's and this D1 women's. I say one thing and they immediately do the other thing. So 4-0 here for the Sun Devils off of just some more offensive zone pressure. Hits the post right there too.
And here comes the Buffaloes now as Arizona State gets right back with possession. Colorado needs to clear the zone now. They'll take it right behind their net. Not too many options now. Arizona State's doing a good job so far, taking those away. And chance in front that is poked away, stopping a dangerous rebound look again. And that one is cleared right. Icing is called. And looks like some tired skaters will be out there for this second line for Colorado. Already given up a goal. We are not even a minute into this game.
Yeah, already given up a goal and immediately being forced back into a defensive zone draw for them. Just continuous hounding pressure by the Sun Devils here on this ice.
Here we go now, offensive zone coming up. And ASU will get that one. Shot from the point and just stopped. As Colorado will try and start something of their own. Not necessarily tape to tape, but Colorado doesn't lose possession there. And here comes ASU entering the zone now. That one is just dumped. And shot right in front. That one is just tipped. Put behind the net. And that one will be put back in Arizona State's. Chance from the high slot, but that one will be stopped by Arizona State's keeper. And we'll get an offensive zone draw finally for the Buffaloes.
Yeah, that all came off of the speed there by Sam Murphy, number 24 for the Arizona State Sun Devils. Just beat out Rowan Nasty along the wall, able to collect that puck, get back onside, and get that chance. Nice stop there, though, by Zoe Watson, and then it goes down the other way for a quick sort of chance along the line for the Buffs, but covered up easily by Carson Hellman.
And here comes an odd man rush here. Arizona State from the high slot shot, and that goes in. 5-0, your score, Sydney Paulson. This odd-man rush, complete transition breakdown for Colorado. 5-0. We are a minute and 30 into this one at the Rec Center. And Tender will stay in net after 5 goals.
And Sydney Paulson, also one of those main forwards on last year's championship team, had a great season. She had 10 goals last season, 17 total points in 16 played games, 1.07 points per game for her. And she was also one of those main players. Logan Sotera, Sydney Paulson, Rand Powell, and of course their goalie Carson Hellman. A lot of returning players here for Arizona State this year, and a lot of them this early getting in on the action versus Colorado.
Colorado tried legging that one out, trying to get an odd man rush. Looks like a tripping call will be called against Arizona State, and a chance will be up for the Buffaloes, who are down 5-0 in this one, looking to get their first goal of the night.
Yeah, number 27 there, or no, not 27, excuse me, 17 for Arizona State, Tristan Craig, taking that tripping call. And yeah, again, another power play here for the Buffs, but obviously on that last one, they were scored on themselves.
And a great shot off a rebound. That one is stopped. Caught on by the keeper to deny that rebound opportunity. And a good look there from Colorado on the very first play here on the power play.
Definitely good chance right off the face-off. Won mostly by Colorado. Gets it to their player. I'm not exactly sure who. Apologies in the slot there. And a quick little shot on Hellman, but easily covered up and smothered.
Bonk
by
at the point.
goaltender.
Bonk at the point, gets it out west side of the rink. We're back at the point now. Arizona State has not cleared the zone in this power play so far. Gonna try and get a centering pass here. Right around the boards now. Here comes Colorado. Behind the net, centering chance in front. And look here for Colorado. Shot on net. And the puck is chopped. It's still in front. Opportunity here, can't get it in for Colorado as the puck gets back to the point after a scrum in the middle of the crease.
I don't know how the Buffs didn't score there. Two massive opportunities right there on Hellman, one of which I thought flipped over her and into the net, but apparently not.
Another break here. Colorado, Atwood, captain, tries to get it on net. A simple slider, no one there to deflect it. That is an easy glove save for Colorado, for Arizona State rather.
But a much better looking power play thus far for Colorado than their last one. Their last one, they had pretty much nothing going on, just continuously sent back down the ice by the Sun Devils. But they've been pressuring, and they've gotten a couple, 3 or 4 shots on goal thus far. Not even 50 seconds into this power play.
And this one has not left Arizona State's defensive zone now. And another face-off win from Colorado. This one's taken at the high slot, right around the boards. Gonna drop past that one as, and Colorado chance in front, but that one is deflected by an Arizona State Sun Devil defenseman. As that one center and chance in front, and that one is just light enough. That one is way too slow to get past the keeper. 49 seconds left on this penalty kill for Arizona State. Really great deep good looks in front. None have gone in.
Yeah, some good passing plays, actually, and some good puck movement around the zone by Colorado here. They've really been able to kind of work it around and get these offensive chances that you've been seeing. And it's making Carson Hellman work a little bit more. These haven't been the most dangerous of shots, but they have been shots. And obviously every goal starts on a shot, so good work here for the Buffs.
Colorado will take this one behind the net now. This one's taken along the half wall. Looks like a misfire there as that one goes rink wide in a fight. And the puck may finally clear. And now we're gonna get a one-on-one opportunity here for Arizona State. Shot right is rink wide, and that one will be gloved by the keeper. 15 seconds left to go in this power play, and we'll get an offensive zone draw for the shorthanded Arizona State Sun Devils. Zoe Watson, the stop.
Yeah, shot just wide right of the net, and smart by Watson there. Don't let that puck sit there where 2 or 3 Sun Devils were just hanging out, ready to bite. Just cover that up and get a draw that you hopefully can control.
Here comes Colorado now. They're going to be in their own zone. 10 seconds left on this penalty kill for Arizona State. Going to get a shot from the point, and that one can't be gloved. As Arizona State almost gets a dangerous look there, right in front. Another shot from the point, and that one is chipped.
Yeah, that chance very dangerous, but swiped just barely away by the defenseman Lauren Raymond. She was also very good for the Buffs last year. A number of returning players for Colorado as well, in addition to Arizona State, like we've talked about. Raymond, the captain, Atwood, excuse me, Melina Atwood, Juliana McDonald, a lot of Emily Henderson, Oksana Terletska, a lot of returning Buffs this year.
Almost gets a shot there for Arizona State. Looks like a misfire, and that one will go the other way. This time for Colorado. And that one is broken up to stop. A dangerous look there on a nine-man rush. Here comes Arizona State. And looks like they've got numbers here. Reinforcements coming from Colorado on a line change. So they take this one to the point. Sliper from the point there. That one goes rink wide, and Colorado's going to retrieve it. Here comes CU now. Right around the boards, they're going to get that one. And that one is disrupted by the Sun Devils as they're going to regroup. And a line change coming up for Colorado's front forwards. ASU enters the zone now. They're going to take this along the wall, right in front in the crease. And that one is stopped. Zoe Watson gets another one.
Just a simple casual stroll there, though, by Amanda Benson, right around the net. Stopped, as you said, by Zoe Watson, but a casual little chance and just able to walk in versus the Buffs.
Uncontested, as here comes Colorado now. Disadvantage, they're going to send two forwards in, and then Arizona State's going to disrupt that one in their own zone. Here comes a slower look now on the transition, but that one's going to get chipped right back towards Arizona State side, as that one gets just wide of Brittany Bridle. She can't leg it out in time, icing the call against Arizona State. Offensive zone draw coming up for the Buffaloes.
And that's important for them. They were able to win a number of those face-offs on that power play they'd had just a couple of minutes ago. And if you're able to keep winning these face-offs, make that a big part of your game tonight, because that prevents Arizona State from having such early control of the puck. And we've seen that once Arizona State has solid control of the puck, they're not going to let it up easily. So if you win these face-offs, you at least have some time for some offensive chances versus the Sun Devils.
It's been a long 6 minutes to open this period here, but Buffs have it at the slot. Dangerous look in front here. It's number 4 of the Buffaloes, Claire Ferla, just missed tape to tape on that rebound shot. As Arizona State will try to get that the other way now. Disadvantage here. Here comes Arizona State. Just not dumping that one in. Keeping possession behind the net now is Anita Fleming. She'll take that right at the boards. She'll get back up. And here we go again. Center and pass in front. That one can't go. Back behind the boards, behind the net, excuse me. Goes Arizona State. Colorado finally clears this zone.
Beautiful, beautiful look there to Ella McKenna from Anita Fleming down in the corner. McKenna, again, also one of those major players last year on ASU's team who really, really contributed. And just a really good chance there for Arizona.
Well, Sun Devil gets hit along the boards there. No call from the referees, as Colorado is going to regroup, taking this one at neutral zone. And this one's just dumped in there. Arizona State's going to try and retrieve it as Colorado gets some pressure finally going. We're 7 minutes gone in the second period. Arizona State takes this one the other way. Colorado's going to intercept, though. Right in neutral zone. They're going to try and enter with disadvantage here. It gets right by a tripped up Arizona State Sun Devil. And they're finally going to keep possession here. Here comes Colorado in front. No one there to deliver a centering pass or perhaps an errant dangle from Colorado, but they'll keep possession.
It was a good play, though, from Natalie Ewald.
Here comes chance in front for Colorado, and that one is saved. Great opportunity there, and a good shot from Natalie Ewald. And that one will be gloved by Arizona State. Offensive zone draw coming up for Colorado.
Ewald, who I was just about to be talking about, having a really good shift there, had that zone entry attempt that was stuffed up by. Very physically stuffed up by Arizona State, but kept the pressure up and got that chance off for the Buffs.
Offensive zone draw lost by Colorado, as Arizona State is going to try and take this one the other way. Here comes an opportunity here for the Sun Devils again. One-on-one opportunity as backup comes for Colorado, and they'll retrieve this one behind the net. Miscommunication here. Arizona State keeps possession. They've got 2 players along the point, and the Sun Devils will like to just get this one on net. That one is deflected right behind, and this one is sent to the half wall.
And all this coming off that rush there by number 24, Sam Murphy, and then with the pass back to number 8, Maddie Mesenbrink. Just some, again, more just really good offensive pressure and just a lot of offensive zone time here for the Sun Devils.
And a line change coming up for both teams now, as this one gets deflected. Errant pass now from Arizona State. She'll leg it out, no icing called, right around the boards behind the net. She's going to get a pass off. That was Tristan Craig legging it out, waving off that icing. It looks like we're going to be back in Colorado's defensive zone. That one stays in the zone. Buffs fail to clear now, and they finally do after some dangerous looks now. And here comes an odd man rush opportunity for the Buffaloes. That one is deflected, stick in front, sends it the other way.
Good try there by Wallace, though.
And here comes a shot in front, off a deflection, rebound, scores! Number 21 off a rebound opportunity. Haley Martin. Amazing look in front, odd man rush from the Buffaloes, bad transition defense. Great save by Zoe Watson. Couldn't glove it, gets a good rebound. And right there is number 21, Haley Martin.
Yeah, couldn't glove it was Watson, and then you know, it's unfortunate. She was in the middle of making that save, so splayed out there on the ice, and obviously unable to adjust after that, and just allows that soft kind of goal just above her pads, but no fault there, just caught out of position on a bad turnover by the Buffs in their own defensive zone.
We'll see your defenseman not doing too much to help the keeper out now. 6-0, as Zoe Watson will stay in net after 6 goals. We are about 10 minutes gone in this middle period. Here comes Arizona State now, just gonna get a saucer right out in front. Easy save now. Looks like a misfire from the point, from the high point rather, or from the high slot, excuse me. As we'll get another fight along the boards, and CU will come out on top of this. Bank pass now, Colorado's gonna try and send this the other way. And Colorado will take this right back through the neutral zone. Line change coming up for both teams. This one gets dumped right behind the net for Colorado. Arizona State's gonna intercept this one, chance in front. Nice stick lift there to keep a dangerous look out of Arizona State's possession.
And again, a little bit slow to the puck for the Buffs, and Arizona State gets there first and gets a little bit of a chance off of that, as falling here is Jordan Bonk.
So did the referee earlier, so maybe it's on the ice. As Arizona State, they're gonna try and clear the zone now. They're gonna try and take it the other way. Disadvantage now. Just gonna dump this one in. And reinforcement from both sides coming up. ASU will get a defensive line change. This one's still not out of Colorado's zone. Finally clears it. And Arizona State is gonna try and take this one towards Colorado. Fight on the boards now. Here comes an on-man opportunity. 2-on-1 now coming up for the Buffaloes. Pass in front. And that one goes right wide of the keeper's glove. And Arizona State now on a 3-on-2 opportunity.
Unfortunate there. Mia Facelli there, number 55 for the Buffs, got that pass over and just on her offering a little bit, unable to have the room to twist around and get that shot off. So she tried the backhand, obviously went just a little bit wide. Missed chance there, but a good opportunity.
Right as chance in front, it completely escapes my vocabulary. That's on me.
I forgive you. Jordan Bonk there with another great chance. Again, she is one of the best players on this team and is showing to be able to get some of these chances against this very good Sun Devils team.
And catching passes, both from teammates and intercepting passes, has been a weak side from Colorado. As opposed to the crease problems that we saw in the first period, it's been releasing passes and getting on the puck. Here comes the puck dumped into Arizona State's zone now. 8 minutes and 30 left in this one.
McCloskey there down in the corner with some good fighting and trying to get to the puck.
And here comes an opportunity here, 2-on-2. As it misses the stick of both. An errant dribble there from Arizona State and a collision from a Buffalo and a Sun Devil. And we're going to get a stoppage.
A really rough collision. Rowan Nasty, one of the better players tonight down on the ice, and I believe a interference penalty, I want to say, on Arizona State.
Interference is the right call, Aiden. I do believe that would be considered interference, however.
Well, it was on a different play. I don't think they called on that one, but on a hit. But 2 seconds later, with Rowan Nasty getting up completely under her own power. Wish her well. And the penalty on the captain, actually.
Yep, that'll be Captain Melina Atwood being sent to the to the sin bin now, as are already up 6-0. Arizona State Sun Devils will go to the power play on an offensive zone draw here with 8 minutes and 10 seconds left. 2-minute minor coming up for Arizona State. And just an errant angle there, and unfortunate collision between two players. Going to be looking now at a shorthanded opportunity from Colorado. And the intercept stick lift there. Here comes Colorado with numbers reinforcing for Arizona State. Center and pass in front. Not enough time to get a shot on net. As here comes Arizona State the other way. 3-on-3.
Really good shorthanded opportunity there. Great play by Wallace at the blue line, poking that puck and fumbling it for the Arizona State player. And Wallace again now clearing, as that should be a penalty on Arizona State there. A little bit of a hooking. But great rush chance by Harry, just unable to get a little bit of enough speed to fully beat out those Arizona State players, and they were able to come back and recuperate.
Misfire on a wrist shot. That'll get right back to Arizona State. They'll get a shot on net. And that one goes rink wide. Right back at the point goes Arizona State. And they'll try to get another pass. Out of character for the Sun Devils. Doesn't go tape to tape on this one. They'll get it back at the point. Shot in front. And that one will be deflected. Too many bodies in front as Arizona State gets back to it.
I want to say the ASU defenseman there.
Arizona State keeps in the zone. They'll get a fresh power play unit out there as Colorado looks to finally clear the zone. Good sustained pressure from Arizona State. 44 seconds left to go in this power play.
But of course, you have that long change here in the second period. CU able to get just one player off there for this penalty kill squad. But there's a long clear that should allow them to get a full change in here, which is something that they need. They look a little bit tired, a little bit lethargic at the moment.
Here comes Arizona State. They have about 20 seconds left to go in this power play. Looks like it's going to be a 2-on-2 here as reinforcement comes for Colorado. This one is sent behind the net and back towards the half wall. Almost hits a player coming off the bench now, and 6 seconds left. This gets cleared, and this penalty is killed from the interference call against the captain, Atwood.
And that's a good kill by Colorado. That was essential. You couldn't have allowed them to score a 7th goal. Obviously down by 6 is never ideal, but you never want to allow them to score another one. It was a good penalty kill there by the Buffs.
CU player lucky there not to get caught off guard as that one goes rink wide and out of play. Colorado almost got caught on a bad line change. One of their players coming off tripped and fell. Almost got caught in odd numbers.
But a good rebound opportunity there for them.
Take it the other way.
Yeah, skating right down the ice, 2 of them. McCloskey, I'm sure, was one of them. I wasn't able to catch the number of the other. However, good opportunity there for the Buffs. High shot, so Carson Hellman able to see that and just glance off the top of her shoulder, I want to say, and goes high into the netting.
In a very defensive formation here for Arizona State. That one will get chipped right into the glove of the
a little
keeper.
rainbow, a little bit of an arc.
Right into the keeper. And that one, not many that won't glove that one immediately. And this one finally will get caught. We have 5 minutes and 48 to go here. Colorado gets a slight shot on net. That one is blocked. Arizona State's going to get possession in their own zone. Here comes the other way now. We got Arizona State on man rush. 2-on-1 kink at that one. That one goes rink wide. And this one is still in CU's offensive zone.
Yeah, that was a good little save there off of the right side of Zoe Watson, I believe.
And now here comes Arizona State back the other way. 1-on-2, disadvantage here as the keeper comes out to play that one. And that one sent right back on the boards. The shot is whiffed on, misfire there from Arizona State. And they're gonna keep possession here as they send this one back to the point and a missed pass there. This one is sent back towards Arizona State.
Yeah, a bit of an aggressive play there by Zoe Watson, reaching out with that stick, getting the poke check, and it worked out for her. She made it, but missed chance there for Bonk as well. But aggressive play with 3 Sun Devils bearing down.
And here comes Arizona State now. Back in their own zone, they're gonna get this one past center ice. CU will intercept this one though, and right off the bench, CU can't get this one in ASU zone. 4 minutes and 40 to go here in the second period. This one will be dumped in, and a fresh pair of legs out for Arizona State as they try to regroup as CU tries to get this one back the other way. Here comes Arizona State now. Power play formation, 2 at the point, as they'll send this one along the half wall on the bank pass back towards Arizona State. A nice deflection in front, but that one not confusing. Zoe Watson.
Easy stop for her.
Just a slow one. Deflection might catch you off guard, but not this time. Zoe Watson will glove this one. We find ourselves offensive zone draw coming up for Arizona State. 4 minutes and 12 to go here in the second period. Offensive zone draw. CU will win this one. Battle on the boards though. No one there to get that one face-off draw. As Colorado will try to go the other way with this one. Disadvantage here. The puck is chipped.
And a really good chip out it was to clear the zone for Colorado.
And now battle on the boards. Colorado's got this one though. That one is clear offside. Just couldn't get that one.
I don't know if there could have been a more clear offside. than that play. Furlow was still stuck in the offensive zone, like a good 7 feet inside when the Buffs tried to re-enter. So a nice little.
Tried to chop it, keep it on sides there on the blue line, but that one about half a feet away from the blue line. This one will be a neutral zone draw, won by Arizona State. Pressure here coming for Colorado. Not good enough. Stick gets it on the stick, and that one will be deflected over the glass. Center zone draw, by the looks of it, here with 3 minutes and 44 to go. 6-0, Arizona State. Center zone draw now, coming up. Looks like a tie-up, but Colorado's going to come up with it. They'll keep possession on this one rather, and dump this one in. Fresh pair for Colorado.
Good play there by Goldenberg, poking that puck away to prevent possession from Arizona. Easy possession it would have been, and allowed them to regroup a little bit.
Almost intercepts this one. Not able to. CU can't intercept that pass. Arizona State tried to take it the other way. And CU will enter the offensive zone. Right along the half wall now behind the net. Arizona State's got it. They'll have another fight along the boards. This one to the point of a CU defender, as they'll get this one rink wide. And Arizona State will look to go the other way with it. And ASU now, they got a clear path to the net. Gonna dump this one in for the next line coming up. And CU almost caught on the wrong end of a line change there. Had numbers disadvantage, but ASU couldn't capitalize on this one. They'll try to prevent this one from getting into the stick of a CU defender. CU is going to try and regroup with their own zone now. They got disadvantage as reinforcements come for both sides. This one's going to be dumped in at the CU offensive zone, or defensive zone, excuse me. Right around the boards now, we got Colorado coming up. Trying to take in this one away. Errant pass, this one is deflected. ASU is going to try and start this one from the neutral zone. And it looks like a lost stick there from CU forward. Right behind the, excuse me, right behind the net now. And now at the half wall, CU is going to try and take this one. And another deflected pass from Arizona State. The specialty of them tonight. And they'll try and fight for this one along the boards.
Nice pickoff there, though, by Atwood there. Able to get it and cause a little bit of havoc down here in the neutral zone and in the offensive zone for the Buffs. But
and ASU is willing it now. Odd man opportunity here. And that one is stopped. Zoe Watson. Not an odd man opportunity, but a disadvantage opportunity. A 1-on-3. Almost wheels it. Gets a good look on net. That one is stopped, thankfully, by Zoe Watson right in the crease. 6-0, your score still. Minute 34 left to go in this one. Offensive zone draw coming up for Arizona State. Colorado wins it around the half wall. They're going to try and be taking this outside of the zone, and they will. ASU will have to clear. And here comes an odd man opportunity here, 1-on-1 from CU. That one goes right on the pads of ASU's defender, or excuse me, goalkeeper, and that one will go right back towards ASU's bank.
Lauren Hatcher there with that rush chance. Just a missed play, missed poke there by ASU in the neutral zone.
Watch out here. Here comes a chance.
It's allowing this that chance by Hatcher, the 21-year-old junior from Rogers, Minnesota. Big hockey state there, Minnesota, of course. And then allowed some of that offensive pressure from Colorado. So it's a good play, a couple of plays there for the Buffs.
Too slow on the one-timer.
Yeah, a little bit, but putting together a couple decent plays here.
36 seconds to go in this one. This one is skidded right towards Zoe Watson. She'll glove that one, preventing just another opportunity there from ASU. CU didn't do too much to deny that shot on net, but we'll get a fresh group of players out there. Offensive zone draw again coming up for Arizona State.
Have you ever been to Minnesota?
Never been to Minnesota.
Oh, it's a fantastic state. My half my family's from there. Rogers actually is where they're from, and just a really beautiful state, and obviously state of hockey. Everyone says don't go there during winter. It's cold, definitely, but the amount of ice everywhere that you can play, ice rinks, just everything is really just fantastic. Really, really great state. Absolutely gorgeous in the summer and fall as well.
Chance in front there for Arizona State, as you just saw. Anita Fleming again getting good looks. Couldn't get the stick on that one. Tries to use the skates to get that one back on her stick, and just couldn't keep it on her stick. She is going to try and go the other way with this. 3-on-2 coming up, or 2-on-3, excuse me, as time runs out. 6-0 Arizona State Sun Devils, Colorado nothing. Shots are 19-12 in favor of the winning Arizona State Sun Devils.
So definitely a little bit of an improved period, sort of, there from the Buffs. Obviously, they gave up 3 more goals, finished last period down 3-0, finished this period down 6-0. But a little bit improved, I would say. Some better plays right there at the end. Last couple of minutes, they were able to put together definitely a couple of smooth plays here and there. Got some of that offense that we were talking about with the rush by Hatcher and then the continued pressure after it. But just overall, really just some complete domination here by the Sun Devils.
Absolutely, it was a completely different field. It was the crease in the beginning, and you even saw the crease being an issue this period. You saw ASU Sun Devil completely unabridged, just makes her way to the crease and gets a shot on net. That one didn't go in, however. This time it's been getting tape on stick, and we've seen some less than stellar passes from Colorado, and we've seen no deflections or no interceptions as much as we've seen from the Sun Devils, and they've been great on transition, and we can obviously see the score reflecting that.
No, exactly. It's just been a lot more concise and a lot more complete control by the Sun Devils. Buffs have had their chances, obviously, but it's just really been all ASU this whole real time. They've like you said, it's just been tough for the Buffs to get these passes through and really get them on the mark and control the puck. It's been bouncing a lot, and ASU's definitely taken advantage of that, using their little bit of quicker speed to just come swoop in and just take the puck right out from the Buffs and give them very little space or opportunity to really even develop anything.
Well, this Buff squad has been actually pretty good at adjusting, so we'll see how they adjust in this one coming up in the third period. As we see 6-0 your score after 2. Second intermission coming up. We will see you guys again in the third period for the last 20. they're not anymore. Welcome back, everybody. We have 20 seconds to go before our center race draw here. It is a Friday night here at the CU Event Ice Center, and the score is definitely scary enough for this Hollow weekend, as we will be starting the third period. Colorado is down 0-6 to start the third period, and to close in 20 minutes here in Boulder.
Well, there's not much else to say besides you don't want to be down 6-0, obviously, and that's about as much analysis as I can give you on that. Buffs haven't been playing the best. Arizona State, has been easily outplaying them in this game. There have been a number of flashes, like I said at the end of the last period, that Colorado's looked good in. They've had a couple shots, a couple opportunities, a couple chances that they've really looked pretty decent in and could have capitalized on if they had had a little bit of better positioning. But Arizona State has just done a really good job of just taking away all time and space and all opportunity from the Buffs.
Well, we'll see if that one pays off now, and the Buffs win the draw. And this one will be right back into offensive zone now for Arizona State. And right at center ice now is Arizona State back again, as they just cleared the zone. Colorado did a good job keeping it off. No sustained pressure on like last period to start this one. As this one will hobble right back. Not enough for a nice and not enough power in that one, as this one is chipped. And Arizona State going to try and start a breakaway. This one, good interception there from Colorado, and still has it at a disadvantage, as you just saw right there. Maya Fuselli, 4-on-1, disadvantage, and still got that one. As here comes the other way, a 1-on-2 opportunity right there for the Sun Devils. That one was Paige Rain. Gets that one, and a nice stop from the keeper, as we'll get this one behind the net. Zoe Watson playing pretty good for her position, or for her given position, as a penalty will be coming up against the Arizona State Sun Devils. As aforementioned, Zoe Watson just skated back for the empty net, has to come back out.
Yep, tripping is the call on the Sun Devils. And to the power play go the Buffs, a power play which hasn't been the best. They've had some good looks. They had some good looks actually on that second power play they had. First one was not great, just being consistently sent back to their own end of the ice, and just really nothing there for the Buffs in that first power play. Second power play, they had a number of opportunities, 5 shots on goal, I want to say, and were able to really pressure Arizona State, but obviously nothing came of it, as the score is still 6-0.
And we'll improve Buffs power play, we might see, as that one is cleared now. Buffs can't keep the zone, as 10 seconds get wasted there, courtesy of the Sun Devils, and now try and get a shorthanded look there. Colorado will take this one in their own zone.
And Colorado is just still a little bit slow with it, as just working down there low in the zone. Number 17, Tristan Craig again, not even really having to put on a lot of speed, just missed plays and just miscommunication here on this power play for the Buffs.
Really hard to start odd man rushes when you're not fast enough to compete with these Arizona State skaters, and they get reinforcements a lot quicker. It's a shot right there. That one was stick lifted. Arizona State can't get a shot right there. Good centering pass and a good stick lift defensively. Here comes an odd man rush here. 2-on-1 here. Centering pass in front. And that one is just tipped in. And that one, backhand. That one gets deflected from the keeper and will be put along the half wall.
Long pass, unfortunately unable to be held by the Buffs there on the off wing and on the backhand, so you're unable to really get a shot off like you want there on Hellman. But good opportunity nonetheless, unable to finish it with the Buffs.
40 seconds here to go. Arizona State is just cleared, and Colorado's going to try and take it the other way now. Fresh line for both of these squads, and so here comes a fresh defensive line, not French, excuse me. As here comes Arizona State trying to get a shorthanded look now behind the net. Disadvantage now, and Colorado's going to take advantage of that. They're going to try and take these the other way. 18 seconds to go in this early power play to start the period.
And Tristan Craig was there again with a complete missed pass by the Buffs. Thought someone was at the point, no one there. But 17 for the Arizona State Sun Devils. Tristan Craig just forechecking, massively forechecking here on her own penalty kill.
And that one is killed for Arizona State. Is an opportunity here, 1-0 here, and a dive-in save And that one is a nice deflection to make it easier for Zoe Watson. Looks like she'll get a piece of the boards though. Maya Fasele hits the boards on a dive-in.
And that was
Mia.
no, you're good. That was quite a sequence there as we had the two Sun Devils, one leading, one trailing, and a diving play by the Buffs to save it. Only kind of knocked the puck.
And Chase in front now.
Only kind of knocked
Stick
the puck
save.
towards Watson is what happened. Then there's just kind of a collapse, and Watson looked behind her like she thought it went in the net. Obviously no goal there for Arizona State with another chance there for the Sun Devils.
She hit the L2, R2, the dive-in save. And here comes this one. This one gets chopped towards Arizona State side. No Buff players there. Take it though, an errant pass now. Colorado. They don't have the numbers, but they're just going to try and get, not a wrap around here, but get it back to the point. Here comes the captain. Can't keep the zone. Colorado has to clear.
And that's been the theme a lot tonight. McCloskey with the pass up to Atwood, and Atwood just unable to handle it up at the point. And now space back to the Sun Devils as the Buffs try to re-enter and just turn the puck over at the Arizona State blue line.
Turnover is not the strongest suit from Colorado tonight. They can't get an opportunity there, but they'll get one on this one. As I spoke, they'll get this fight along the boards. They're going to look to try and send this the other way. 15 minutes left to go in this closing period.
Unfortunate, very nearly a very crisp and clean pick-off turnover for Lauren Raymond there, right at the center line, but just defended well enough by the Sun Devil there, and Buffs unable to quite get something.
Sydney Paulson shoved there, looking for a call. As I spoke, looks like a Colorado defenseman gets shoved. That was Ruth Goldenberg looking for a call, and looks like she will get it. Zoe Watson sprints towards the bench, not in time again, as the penalty kill is enforced. Here comes Arizona State now. They'll have to kill this one with a 2-minute minor on 22. That is Sophie Fossil. Offensive zone draw coming up for Colorado, down 6-0, 15 to go here in the third period. Immediately now they're going to get a clear here. It looks like they're going to try and leg this one out, trying to get a shorthanded opportunity behind the net.
And again, another Buffs power play, starting off with a face-off loss and an immediate rush down to the other end. Number 21 for the Sun Devils there, getting in on the action. Haley Martin
And
rushing down.
Nice job interfering the stick work there, making sure that pass didn't get off. A 3-on-2 opportunity for Colorado turned into a 3-on-3. Reinforcements came not quick enough to beat out the reinforcements, and we've seen that from Colorado all night. This one will get sent the other way. Power play unit number 2 will be sent out, and they'll try to enter this one. Captain gets caught offside, and we'll get a draw in the neutral zone with over a minute to go in this power play.
And again, just little mistakes by the Buffs team here. Unable to enter the zone on time, unable to be onside, on time. And a lot of this is just really from the pressure and that lack of space we've been talking about Arizona State giving them. There's no real time to plan or set something up. They're just having to go on complete instinct as that was flung wide into the ASU bench there. Buffs just having to go completely really on instinct here as they're giving absolutely no time to make a decision, and that's causing them to have these little mistakes, not be able to get onside, rushing in a little bit too early, missing some passes that they should be making, other stuff like that.
Well, that puck into the bench was on an ASU defender, which means that'll be an offensive zone draw. CU will win that one. And they'll try and get center and pass in front, and that one is deflected. Too many bodies. A stick gets in the way there. And Arizona State will try and clear this one with about a minute to go in this one.
Unfortunate, though. Really good chance there for Amanda Wallace, right in the slot. A lot of players around her, but she found the puck and was able to get a shot sort of off, but nothing there for the Buffs.
Shot blocked from an ASU defender, however, can't clear the zone. CU will keep it. About half a minute to go here. Center and pass. Nice interception again from Arizona State. And they'll look to clear. 20 seconds to go now, following that clear. Some good sustained pressure coming up now for Arizona State. Drop pass doesn't get anything on it. It looks like ASU will be caught on an awkward line shift, or line change. Battle on the half wall. Looks like Jordan Bunk again gets hit onto the boards. No call here, but penalty will expire for Arizona State. We are back to even strength. Center pass in front now. No opportunity. Awkward shot for the right-hander. Nothing in front. No shot except for a little skid maybe to the keeper. Easy glove save, and we'll have an offensive zone draw.
Really good pass there, honestly, just from the corner, through the legs, over to through a lot of bodies as well, and made it there to Fuseli in the slot, who got that, as you said, backhanded chance off. Unfortunate, not forehanded, but you take what you can get at this point.
A little bit of an awkward shot for the right-hander, as said, in the low slot, and here comes Arizona State the other way now. As we alluded to, a lot faster getting to this transition defense and transition offense. Right behind the net now. A couple players from both teams stuck behind the net still as Colorado tries to send it the other way. Can't clear the zone now, but Arizona State will get caught on an awkward line change. Can't do anything without offensive pressure. Colorado will take it in the neutral zone. Arizona State will regroup now. Right around the boards and center ice.
Some hounding forecheck here by Lauren Hatcher. Again, that junior was a big part of the past couple of years' teams for this Buffs squad in her third year here, obviously.
Another tipped pass coming up now. Arizona State gets it right back, as has been the narrative all game. This one will be sent right around the bank.
Got to be careful there if you're Clara Furla in the neutral zone. Just missed the Arizona State stick, as I was going to say, but nearly caught on a very, very blatant slashing penalty. So try to avoid those if you can if you're Furla. And for the Buffs, try to avoid the defensive breakdowns like the one that just happened, leading to that very sharp shot, sharp angle shot there for Arizona State. Very
great look, probably behind the offensive trapezoid, the goalie trapezoid. Only way they would have gotten a goal there was with a deflection off the keeper. Didn't happen, and here comes Colorado. Call for pass now from the west slot, excuse me. And that one will be sent outside the zone. Buffaloes will have to clear. Little over 11 minutes to go in this closing period. As here comes Ruthie Goldenberg. Right on the boards now. Looks like ASU gets possession of that one. Fighting will continue with it though, but we'll get center zone now. And it looks like can't keep it tape to tape. That one will get right back to CU. Offensive breakdown, or defensive breakdown, excuse me, prevented from Colorado, and will find themselves in their offensive zone. Slapper right in front, nice pad save from the keeper. That one will get sent right back to Arizona State. ASU defender trying to fight for it and regrouping. And this one cannot be kept inside offensive zone. CU will have to clear, which they do. Defensive zone shift coming for Colorado. They're going to try and get a look now on a 3-on-5. This one will be sent the other way, and they've got the numbers now. Pad save, can't keep up, can't hold on to that one. We'll say it got caught between the pad and the leg, but definitely not the glove. However, it's not in the back of the net.
Yeah, stopped by Zoe Watson. And it was just kind of right on her. She was square to the puck. There was, from my angle, kind of no chance of that making it into the net, but...
Still the goalie's heart attack.
Yep. Yeah, exactly. Never an easy job to be a goalie.
Opportunity now here. Colorado still with a disadvantage. A bit slower. And ASU doing great with transition defense, preventing odd man rushes. We'll get another battle on the boards. ASU will win that one, as has been most of the night. And Colorado now at the point. They're going to get a wrist shot. That one is blocked. A good heads-up play from the forward. That one is sent right back on the half wall. Looks like a delayed penalty coming up. Goalie was a little bit slow to react to it. Colorado has not touched the puck yet, and they will. Penalty coming up. miscommunication there from the keeper, and didn't realize there was a penalty until about maybe 5-6 seconds after it happened, but looked over to her screaming teammates and finally went towards the bench.
Yeah, that penalty on the 19-year-old freshman from Illinois, Mia Fiselli, who's been honestly one of the better players for Colorado here in this game, taking her first penalty there, but has had some really good efforts from her this game. And
ASU Vista at the point, rebound in front. Nothing comes out of it though. Another Vista from a short rebound, and they'll be back at the point. That one's nice block in front. That one will be sent back towards the boards. Back to an ASU defender though. And here we are at the point again, trying to get a good rebound opportunity. CU trying to do everything they can to keep players out of the crease. 30 seconds gone on this one. Looks like they cannot keep the offensive zone. Looks like they kind of forfeited that opportunity, and they'll try and regroup.
some active penalty killing here from the Buffs, though, getting a quick change in and getting that puck, sending that puck all the way down the ice twice now, not allowing Arizona State to really set up anything right at the moment.
Fresh pair of legs now. We got opportunity now, a 1-on-2, maybe 2-on-2. Center and pass in front. Nice deflection. That one.
And defended really well by 47 there. Lauren Raymond saw that 2-on-1 the whole way, stayed with the left trailing player, and unable to make that pass over for a shot on net.
Over halfway through this penalty kill from the Buffaloes. 8 minutes left to go in this game as the Arizona State Sun Devils enter the offensive zone. Back at the point now, here comes Arizona State. Tape to tape, shot on net, slap shot, rebound in front. And a great rebound opportunity. Zoe Watson.
What a set of plays there from Zoe Watson. Massive save on her pads, flying around in the zone a little bit. Huge rebound that goes right to Arizona State, and she's able to get over both with her toe and stick, I believe, and make that save.
Ooh, tape to tape. That one got through way too many bodies there. Arizona State gets some nice tape-to-tape action. One-timer right in front, in the crease. Not many that won't get that one in. Zoe Watson, too many bodies. Couldn't see where it was going.
And just as I finished speaking with 12 seconds left on that power play for ASU, they're able to get a rebound off of another save by Watson and just tip it right up again, up high in the net, up and over her shoulders, and just top right-hand corner was that one.
And by your unofficial stats, that is their second shorthanded goal of this game. Center zone draw, 12 seconds to go in this power play. Oh yeah, they were on the power play. I was wondering why it was still on the board. And icing will be called against Colorado now. As Arizona State will get, maybe not tired bodies, just off the center ice draw, but we'll get an offensive zone draw for the Arizona State Sun Devils.
Yeah, it's hard to be tired when you're up 7-0, honestly.
Face-offs have been about even in ASU's offensive zone, as they waste no time getting right back to the point. Fight along the crease, and now back to the boards. Colorado behind the net. Two Arizona State defenders, not enough for the wraparound. Good defensive stick play there. That one will be sent right back to the west slot.
And you can see more of here, Arizona State just completely bodying Colorado off the puck behind their own net and in their own zone. And that's been happening a lot this game, and that's what's resulted in this 7-0 deficit for the Buffs. A lot of plays that Colorado just hasn't been able to defend, has been worked off of, and just a lot of really just great pressure on all zones of the ice by the Sun Devils.
And not quick enough, as we just saw there, not enough bodies there. It was outnumbered for Colorado there. And that one just got sent along the neutral zone, back towards Colorado's end.
Yeah, not being as quick to the puck has really been something that's hindered Colorado tonight, as ASU is just really first there for, there's a massive trip call, really just first there to every puck and winning every puck battle is Arizona State.
Colorado looks like they'll go to the power play. Penalty enforced, as you said, Aiden, a tripping call against number 16, Evelyn Olson, forward for ASU, and we will get a power play coming up, 2-minute minor, with 6 to go in this period. Offensive zone draw coming up for CU. CU wins this one for I believe the first time to start out their power plays all night.
Second time, I believe.
Second time.
Yeah, they had in that power play that they were doing really good at that second power play. They had a number of face-off wins. I believe that first one as well was one, and then that's what allowed them to get that pressure. And you can see here, they're now circling the zone and getting some offensive time.
Not fast enough to keep the zone though. Buffs will have to clear with their opportunity. And this one will be sent right around the bank, back towards the net. ASU has not cleared it yet. Colorado keeps it, and they'll try and circle this one. Pass right back. That one is an awkward bounce right off a stick, just in time for ASU to deflect that one. CU will not clear the zone. They will get some fresh bodies out there. As this one is sent again back towards the bank.
And a really quick clear here by ASU, beating out Atwood over here for the puck is Murphy.
Captain gets it around the boards. Still some battling around the boards though. As here comes ASU. They got 2 outlet passes back to the point, shorthanded attempts, and a slapper on net right to the chest, and a nice glove save from Zoe Watson. Defensive zone draw for the Buffs on the power play, as they've got, looks like about 40 seconds left to go. Here comes the defensive zone draw for the Buffaloes. That one is won by ASU. They'll get a shorthanded attempt now. Wrister, someone got a stick on it. That one gets, well, it's momentum stripped. Just a nice skid for Zoe Watson to glove, and we'll get another attempt at that defensive zone draw.
And that'll be Arizona State's 30th shot on goal of this game, dwarfing the 16 by Colorado, nearly double. And you can see that in the score, 7-0.
This one's sent around the bank now. Behind the net, here comes Colorado. And they'll play this one, trying to start one last opportunity, 20 seconds to go. Trying to generate some kind of momentum as the aforementioned Evelyn Olsen will come out the box. 10 seconds to go here. Colorado can't keep possession. And here comes ASU on a shorthanded attempt here.
And a nice little poke, 15, Brienne Powell gets that puck away from Mia Facelli as the power play expires for Colorado here. And it led to some pressure in the elimination of the rest of the Colorado power play.
An outnumbered Buffs squad here.
Ooh. Bonk with a nifty little move there.
Nice dangle, but no Colorado Buffalo to take advantage of that and get a stick on it. And here comes opportunity now. A defensive breakdown and just misses the stick.
Really, really dangerous there by Ashley Rouse. Didn't see the trailer, the 2 trailers really for Arizona State, and went to go double team that one, the leading Arizona State player, leaving both of those open and just unable to handle that pass. So that surely could have been the 8th goal for the Sun Devils.
Paige Rain had an easy one-timer, just misses her stick. Passing hasn't been an issue for Arizona State. You just saw there an errant pass, one of their first of the game. We'll get a switch here now. 3 minutes and 10 to go here. Colorado's going to try and wheel this one out now. Trying to dump this one past the center line. Going to try and beat out the icing call. And they will. Icing is waived. And this one is back for ASU.
Some good play here on this shift by Sophie O'Brien. Had that rush up to get Colorado into the offensive zone and then prevents the two-player rush by ASU.
Under 3 minutes to go here, icing is called against Arizona State. Looks like it was right on the border of icing. They may have been on the right side of the center line. Referee says otherwise. We will be back on the other side for an offensive zone draw for the Buffaloes. In a long shift here for the captain and her second line. I count that about 1 minute and 40, I believe. And a nice pass to dump that one in. Tries to get a center in pass, can't go. Arizona State has too many sticks in the way. Atwood keeps the zone, however. Misfires, tries to get it back in front. And nice work with the body to deny odd man rush there. Keeping, yeah, it looks like keeping Sam Murphy, from starting an odd man rush there, using the body. And an outnumbered Arizona State's going to try and dump this one in during a line change. 2 CU Buffs collide. And it looks like they'll retain possession, however, but not clear the zone. Arizona State's got it, but a bit of an awkward position for the left-handed forward. And this one will be sent the other way. Under 2 to go here. And a very quick line shift there for that third line, I believe, of Arizona State. They've already switched, and we'll be back for the last minute and a half to close this one out. Here comes an opportunity, and a nice stick work from the captain there to deny a shot. Bit of an awkward little saucer towards the net, and a nice deflection from Zoe Watson. Too many bodies in front, not enough to deflect that in the net. However, Zoe Watson didn't even know where that puck was going. Gonna be a dump here from Ruthie Goldenberg. Not gonna even try and wheel that one out. Icing not called, it was a deflection from Arizona State. As Arizona State and CU get some fresh legs for the last minute in this game. Opportunity here, 2-on-1 for Arizona State. A nice save from Zoe Watson. Pad save, that one goes back. And we are in the neutral zone for Colorado to enter. This one's dumped in. We're going to have 41 seconds to go as Colorado tries to generate some kind of momentum in this dying minute.
Perhaps score even just but one goal.
Here comes Arizona State now for the last half minute of the game. And on her bridge, straight to the mask.
Just let her walk right in there. Three of Colorado's defense just over on the far side of the ice. Just let the Sun Devil player just walk right in there and get that shot off right off the mask, as you said, of Watson. You could hear that one.
Shot to the lower mask there, and you saw some kind of adjustment to the mask, but that's all fixed. We'll have an offensive zone draw for the Arizona State Sun Devils. As I said, about even in percentage. Behind the net now, here comes Colorado. Can't keep the puck. And a wraparound attempt for Arizona State. Doesn't go in. Good effort from the defender to keep that one out. 11 seconds here, and it looks like a 3-on-2 opportunity for Colorado. They're going to forfeit that and not try for the odd man rush. 1 second, 0 seconds. That is the final here at the Colorado Ice Rink. A shutout for the Arizona State goalkeeper, and that was Quinn Carson Hellman. That's switched jerseys. Carson Hellman with the shutout. 7-0, your final score. Colorado is routed here at the CU event ice rink.
Yeah, really good play there here from the goalie Carson Hellman. Some good play from Zoe Watson. Definitely shine in a few moments. Not every one of those goals was on her. Definitely some just being left out to dry a little bit by the defense, just a little bit. Wasn't able to quite, recover from all the just pressure that Arizona State really showed on the ice in the offensive zone.
Well, the Colorado defense not doing too much to help Zoe either. And
no, not quite structured. A little bit lax in speed and
pressure.
Pressure just couldn't get anywhere. Could not match anywhere close. Excuse me.
Yes.
To the pressure, pace, speed, really just overall play of the Arizona State Sun Devils as they come in here and take this 7-0, and Colorado obviously just has to look past this one. It's 7-0. It's in essence, it's obviously not the same as any other loss, but in score, it's the same as any other loss. It could have been 1-0 here tonight. And so they just have to look past this tonight and get ready for their game tomorrow, October 28th, versus, again, Arizona State Sun Devils at 9 a.m. tomorrow Mountain Time. And then followed the same women's team versus the University of Denver at 5 p.m., so same time as the start tonight. So 2 games tomorrow for the Buffs, and they've just got to look past this one versus the Sun Devils, move on to tomorrow morning, move on to tomorrow afternoon.
And well, they're going to have a short memory no matter what happens tomorrow morning against these Sun Devils, and you can't hold on to it too much. They're going to be back here, as you said, at 9 a.m.
And then you just play a totally different team later that afternoon. So Just a lot of different, a lot of playing for Colorado here after being away for a while, and just a beatdown here by Arizona State in Boulder.
This is usually a very flexible Colorado Buffalo squad, but a lot of the issues that we saw early game really weren't fixed. Hopefully, some kind of more flexibility we'll see in responding to this route tonight.
Yeah, exactly. They're going to want to talk it over. I'm sure they will post game here and before tomorrow's game. But just change up some of your games. See if you can work a little bit harder, a little bit faster, maybe. And basically, really, the big thing will be trying to beat ASU to a lot of these puck battles, as that's what really caused a lot of these turnovers, a lot of these chances for ASU, and of course, a lot of these goals.
Well, I think that'll about do it, Aiden. That has been the final score, 7-0. The Arizona State Sun Devils here at the CU, CU Ice Rink here at the Rec Center. I am not Alex Roberts. I am Nick Evans, joined with Aiden Glockner and Jared Miller on camera for tonight. We thank you so much for being with us tonight, and we'll see you tomorrow at 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. respectively for the next stream for your Colorado women's hockey team. See you tomorrow. And good night.